I wanted to say a word about our community banks. You know, the small local banks in communities all across this country, Greene County included, are extremely important to this, not only the survival, but the thriving, the growing of the local businesses in those communities. Our small community banks are under attack. You know, there are those in Washington who believe that we need to have just a handful of large national banks, the same kind of large banks that caused, to a great degree, the calamity of the downturn of the economy in '08, which is so bad, which led to the banking crisis worldwide. Your small community banks make such a big difference in that community in which you're located. The owners of those banks, the folks that work in those banks, they personally know the local individuals who trade in that bank, the local business people who need their business loans. And it's a perfect circle, a circle of trust. You've got the local banker, the local businessman. Local businessman wants to expand his operations, he goes to his local banker. Based on those years of trust, loans are made. Because of those loans, expansions are made. Because of those expansions, jobs are created. And because of those jobs, more folks are buying cars and getting mortgages for homes and all the things it takes to grow an economy. When you take out that personal relationship, that trust that's been built up over years of time, working operations between the banker and the local business person and the local folks getting their mortgages and doing their checking and their savings there. When you take that from the local community, put it in the hands of regulators located in Washington, D.C., you've reduced this to a set of numbers. A set of numbers that's not always going to work to the benefit of the local businessman, the local individual wanting to get a mortgage. Remove the trust and introduce now a complete disconnect, a disconnect in the numbers. We've got to work together to make sure that our local banks are strengthened and that once again we can come to rely on the local banker and build that trust. That's going to take time, that's going to take effort. It's going to take a lot of people such as yourself standing up and demanding the federal government back off, stop over-regulating our banks, allow them to do their jobs. Let the element of trust once again serve our community.